Hey guys, it's Horizons here. Thank you so much for coming by and checking out one of my streams. I stream Monday through Friday on twitch.tv/horizonsman, and if you enjoy this video, please hit that like button or subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Also, if you want to know when I'm going live on Twitch, go to www.twitter.com/horizonsman to find out anytime that I go live. Now, let's just go ahead and get right on into today's gameplay.
They are still looking for me. Hide low. We can slip past them. Couldn't help it over here.
She can't have gotten far. Look around.
Stop fooling about. Let's go. La, tutti in
Have you seen a Bajarmian woman? Answer well if you know what's good for you.
I haven't seen her, I swear. Hey! Did you hear something? Keep an eye out. It's gonna be great! Go! Here's a rock for your skull!
So much for stealth. I'm horrible at stealth in this game.
Try to trip the
What the fuck, chicken? Good way to do that.
I do not see any others. Let's keep moving. This way.
You're not the only one. This part was pain. There's no way not to be seen as part of it. It was so stupid.
I think it is safe now. Gods, Eivor, your arrival could not be better timed.
Call it fate. I had hoped our paths would cross again, though I imagined a calmer reunion.
We fled one problem only to find ourselves embroiled in another. While King Richier is preoccupied with the money shortage, a group called the Red Hand has been imposing their will.
The ones who attacked you.
Yes and no. They are bandits, but someone is controlling them.
Look no further than the names in that letter. Killing them is the reason I'm here.
But they are coded. They could belong to anyone.
The sludge in the streets often drips from the gutters of the halls. When in doubt, look to those in power.
You mean the council? Eivor is on the council.
That works in our favor. Someone we can trust to find the answers we seek.
Yes, we are nearly there.
Alright, Beardy.
There's Eivor! Eivor! Look who has come!
It pleases me to see you, old friend. All are welcome here in Jorvik.
It is good to find you well, Yor. Both of you.
What are you doing here? You have not come all this way for the Yuletide.
I've come to warn you, old warrior, about a rot in your city. Free figures, corrupt and dangerous. We should work together to bring them into the light and kill them before they come to power. However I may help, I am ready.
Slow yourselves. Eivor, we cannot just go running around the city, poking and prodding and killing at will.
They nearly did me, Yor.
What?
These people sent the Red Hand after her, ready to shed blood in your streets to keep themselves a secret. But they failed.
This is the letter that was sent to our home. The needle, the firebrand, the vault.
They belong to a group called the Order of Ancients. These are their assumed names, our leads. Listen to her, Yor. She has dealt with their kind before.
Corruption has seeped its way into Jorvik. But King Rishie's hands are full, which means my hands are full. Counsel on this matter will fall on deaf ears.
I do not want his counsel. All I have told you stays between the three of us. But you should introduce me to the king. I'll need to align with him if we are to go about this freely.
The Picts are winning this war. We should be scraping together every ounce of silver to procure food for our men.
Understood, dear Faravid, but we also have a responsibility to our townspeople. The Yuletide must go on.
Enough! The more you argue, the more my head hurts. Cure, I was not aware we had company, the likes of which I did not approve.
King Rishie, I am Eivor of the Raven clan.
Well, Eivor of the Raven clan, as you can see, I'm in the middle of something. Cure, perhaps for lack of better judgment, deems it necessary that you interrupt. Why?
You have a problem in Jorvik.
Yes, I'm looking at it.
A problem that nearly got my friend killed. Juvina was attacked by the Red Hand. They raided her home, destroyed her property, and chased her through the streets.
Those bloody scoundrels again.
She survived, but the Red Hand has been a growing problem here of late.
And what is your stake in this? You some sort of wandering mercenary?
No. This is Sigurd Jarl's Drenger. Took our old camp by the river Nene, as I hear it. I am Faravid, war chief to Halfdan Ragnarsson, and this well-fed wastrel is Audun, High Reef of Jorvik.
I have seen rebel groups like this before. They sit and wait, and the moment you lower your guard, they spring up like weeds. If left alone, they will take Jorvik out from under you. Not what you want, not what Halfdan wants.
Oh dear.
What do you want?
Tell me what you know about the Red Hand, and I'll rid your city of them. You can go about your affairs.
They've been sticking their hands in coffers around the city, targeting nobles, merchants, and anyone else they can throttle.
And they are growing, as you said. I would rather not be worrying about them come Yuletide.
This is not something we can afford to ignore. If we do not have the means to deal with the Red Hand, we should let Eivor.
Do what you can, but do it quietly. I do not want the public alarmed. Cure, send funds to procure food and ale for Faravid's men. And make sure there's enough left over for the feast.
But it's as I said, we don't have...
Find it. I have spoken.
Welcome back, Beardy. I don't like this king.
He tells me to find more silver. Where? In a dragon's hoard? Come, I will take you back to Ljufina. She will know where to begin. I cannot tell if that went the way you had hoped.
It went well enough. Rishie will stay out of my way.
He seems
No
kind of
one can
dickish.
argue the Red Hand must be dealt with. Speak a word of this to no one. A circle of trust must stay between the three of us.
You will forgive me for stepping away. I grow weary of those pissing contests.
My love, I am sorry for what happened. I should have been there.
Nonsense. You have your duties to fulfill. Besides, a few bandits is hardly something to worry over.
I am only glad you were not harmed. Eivor, I will be around if you need me.
All right. Cool.
Once you catch the tail, you do not let go.
Old habits die with the struggle.
Yor has changed, softened.
No, king.
It takes the north side.
That king I don't like.
I'm happy for him. You've made
I feel
something
like
of yourself
he's
here.
hiding something.
Perhaps.
What do you have there?
Christian texts, the Gospels, Ecclesiastes, the Revelation of John. The Red Hand steals all they can find. We may run the city now, but the Christians must still be allowed to worship as they see fit.
Seems the Red Hand disagrees.
What's more, Althon is worried they will come for the archives next. Between this and all the uproar at the harbor, I would say we have some leads.
I met the dock
I went by
master.
the harbor when I first arrived. The Dogmaster looked wary when I asked about you.
That does not surprise me. He's been using Jorvik's money shortage to increase taxes, as if he's been ordered to by the council. Jor would never wrong the people like that, even if Richier demanded it. The Dogmaster is a thief and a liar.
A man in need of a throttling. I'll have another look around the harbor.
Try
Yeah,
the
it's
trade
true.
depot. It's where
It's
he's
very
holding
true.
the merchants' wares.
Alright, I'll leave now.
I'll get started at once. No, I need you here. Listen to the voices in this hall. Look for any signs, changes in behavior, anything.
I would swallow a horse heart to join you, Eivor.
I know, old friend. Your loyalty is why I need you here. I'll return when I find something.
Okay. So. Quests. Let's do the firebrand first. I think this quest got slightly spoiled for me today. So I saw a thing saying something about the vault, about choosing who the vault was.
The archives.
Didn't read it.
This must be where Althon shuffles the council papers.
I need to get there.
He's not here. I should look around.
How do I get up there? Don't see any entrances, so maybe it opens up later?
Pile of official scrolls, stamped with a seal.
That's not good.
Thank you, Audun. I will leave with these at once.
Of course. Eivor, isn't it? What brings you to our archives?
I've come to ask about these Christian texts. Juvena tells me the Red Hand is stealing them.
And destroying them. I fear they will attack these archives next. The abbess here has offered to bring the texts somewhere safe. She's been working diligently on this matter.
You flatter me, Lord. I only wish to help.
Abbess Ingeborg, this is Eivor, our honored guest from the south. Eivor has offered to help rid Jorvik of the Red Hand.
How can I help?
How did you get involved?
An abbess does not strike me as a suitable choice against a gang of ruthless bandits.
It is my duty to protect the role of Christianity in our lives. Texts like this Gospel of Matthew were created for more than just perusing. They are a gift. They spread the word of God, and it is that which must be preserved, whatsoever the cost.
Okay.
I admire your resolve, But unless the Red Hand is dismantled, they'll continue to harm those in possession of these texts. The Red Hand seems to know where to look for these texts. It may be someone is guiding them. What can you tell me? You know something else. That much is clear.
The Abbess has her suspicions.
As much as it pains me to say, I suspect something foul at the Rectory. I have heard whispering, collusion, and the Bishop. He has been sneaking around the Rectory, often visiting the priests in the cover of night.
Time I pay these men of faith a visit. The Rectory is on the road to the Minster. I should look for the Bishop there.
Alright, how do I drop that crate? Wait, is there a window that I can shoot through? Is that what it is? Alright then. Rage of Helheim. Ability upgrade. Cool. Pardon me, gentlemen. Best way to get across a river. I'm still here, just paying bills. That's fine. I know that you guys go in and out of stream. I don't blame you. I do the same when I'm
Here is the Rectory.
watching streams.
The Abbess said she suspected secrecy among the priests and bishop. Seems quiet. Where is everyone?
Get away!
Enough!
Leave me be, please!
What has you doused in sweat and trembling so?
The Red Hand. They're everywhere. Please, I don't want any trouble.
Looks as though everyone else has fled this place. So why are you still here?
Waiting for the Bishop. One of our brothers said he would return soon. That's all I know, I swear it!
Where is this other priest?
He's locked himself in. That house, just there.
Singulus rebus longe, incomprehensibile glutas qui erat, discipulus et homine, vinctis mundi, sed alloncam sum
You're late.
Be my eye.
Let's go ahead and climb this guy here to get our point. So, I need to figure out how to stream. So while I took a break, I received in the mail the Oculus Quest 2, and I need to figure out how to stream off of it. The thing is I can't. I know for a fact right now I won't be able to do full streams off of it. It'll only be like 30 minutes to an hour, and then I'll have to swap to something else and then maybe come back to it at the end. But there's fun stuff on there, man. I played a game today before I started streaming called Fruity Shooty. It's basically you have to be a supermarket cashier, and you have to shoot vegetables and fruits that have come alive. Why do I need to figure out how to do it? Because I think it'd be fun to do something different to do on stream. Do a little bit of VR on here. And if I clean this room properly, I should have enough room to do it. The reason I haven't done VR streams before is it required a bunch of cables. Why can I only stream for an hour? Because I don't get motion sickness, but it actually gives me a little bit of motion sickness. So like I start getting a headache, and like I have to take a break from it. So today I played about an hour or half hour of the fruit one, and then I did about a half hour of Tales from a Galaxy's Edge, which is a Star Wars themed one, which is really good. Alright, where am I going? Oh, I should check the map now. There's a bunch more stuff here, the Minister. So I'm noticing that Irvishire really isn't much on the outskirts. It's all in the city, which is kind of crazy. I need to go to the rectory, which is over this way. Find more places to break into. The other priest's house has a weak roof. Okay.
Someone is hiding in there. Doubt he'll come out. I'll have to find a way in.
Multi autem sunt in numero. Wait.
No, stay away from me. Stay.
Muskie. Been here long, priest?
Just who do you think you are, trespassing like this? This is my property you've destroyed.
Why do you hide?
I hear you priests have been hiding ever since some Christian texts went missing. What are you hiding from?
The Red Hand? Who else? They muscle their way to and fro. No one has done a thing about it.
I'm looking for the bishop. Where is he?
Gone to his quarters. Said he would return once he finished tending to a private matter. But that was some time ago.
Show me there.
What do you mean to do with him?
Now.
Lord, forgive me.
Venite odoremus eritis et fidem, ducet vos in terram e promissa, in tua erit anima Domini, mea percussit.
The bishop's quarters. What is that burning smell? I knew I should have left the open.
No! No! That's new leather! There's a struggle here. A charred letter beneath the body. He must have tried to hide it before he died. Ugh, stench. He looks like suture shit. Several Christian texts. The abbess was right to cast suspicion the bishop's way.
And Ranger, I'm not saying that the stream would only be an hour if I was to do that. It would just be that I would have to. It would be an hour, and then I'd have to take a break, and then then I can come back. Am I supposed to take this guy somewhere? Apparently not. Fellow brothers of the light, it is with a heavy heart that I'll be resigning from my duties as minister. The texts we kept there have been compromised, and I can no longer tolerate the abbess's methods. God forgive me for desecrating these sacred texts. My brothers, listen carefully. The church is no longer safe. Holy grounds. As I write this letter, I fear there may be an attempt on my life. Remember this name, the Firebrand. She is... I guess the note has been burned away. She is the abbess.
Someone knew the bishop was conflicted and killed him before he could say a word. It's a confession. The bishop played a part in destroying these texts against his own will. The rest of the letter is burned, but makes mention of the minster and the abbess. Is that where she's been keeping these texts?
Look around. Search every room. They're around here somewhere.
It's them! It's the Red Hand! Oh, Lord have mercy!
Quiet. The Red Hand. I need to leave.
We will burn that sinner just...
The target sent the Red Hand after me. I must be closing in. It's time I head to the minster. The abbess knows more than she's letting on.
We have waited in the shadows for too long. Keep your eyes shut and watch out for uninvited guests. She does not like interruptions.
Red Hand all around. They must have secured the minster. Locked. There must be another way in.
Back up here. I'm hoping right there. Hey, look, free loot.
Just what do you think you're doing?
This is no place for you, priest. Go. Now.
Blasphemy! Stop this at once!
Something troubling you, father?
Abbess, look. They are burning all of these passages. Why are you not stopping this?
She's the Firebringer.
Because I ordered them to.
What?
The vellum that burn before you are covered in lies. So long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world the way it truly is.
Lies? Abbess, what has happened to you? We are God's children all. Do not renounce him like this. Please, I beg of you. You can still repent. God will forgive you. You know he will.
Your mind has been poisoned, but worry not. We have the antidote. We will set a new example to which all may aspire.
You're mad.
She's gonna push him into the
won't
fire,
get away
isn't
with
she?
this. I won't let you.
There's no one to tell. No one who will hear your cries. If you cannot bear to watch them burn, then you should burn with them.
There it is.
I want it all destroyed.
Why is there two of her?
Text, every passage, every scribbled piece of paper, everything. It is time to end this. Yes, Firebrand.
All right then.
The Abbess is the Firebrand. She'll kill whoever stands in her way. Time I get between her and her next victim.
Surprise, mother trucker. Well, that's convenient. Something like that. It's seeming that they're kind of... She's talking kind of like as if she's Norse as well. So it may be religious zealots that think only their way is correct. And so they're trying to destroy any artifacts that would show anything other than, you know, the Norse mythology.
Go on, let's set the wine trap!
That's kind of what the vibe I'm getting off of it. What I find funny is all these Red Hood zealots that are out here, none of them look...
Show me.
None of them have red hoods. This would be in this building over here.
Might be trouble.
The firebrand does not get her axe repaired before the next done. I will personally see that you be purified along with the text. Okay. They're the Red Hand. Red Hoods are another faction, probably. Or is it the Red Hand? I thought it was the Red Hoods.
Go, Sunan.
She's among the Red Hand. You are correct. Let's say that. Is there a way into this building? Oh, it's one of it's one of these where it's one of like 3 locations.
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
I will do this one here. Oh, is that it? That's her. That was easy. All right then.
This fire that burns inside, I've always had it. A longing to do something grand and important. But that door was always shut to me. My methods deemed too severe. I was cast out, shunned, scorned. But the Order, they took notice of me. Saw that it was courage that drove me. Courage to change the world for the better. They reopened that door.
And you used your chance to destroy a way of life you did not support.
We have seen time and time again what happens when people are left to interpret for themselves. Knowledge must be controlled. Only then can the message be widely understood. The day where there is but one truth draws nearer. One truth, that is what the Order offers.
This one sought to spark a new flame, but did so with a heavy hand, not a teacher's tongue.
This cleansing of yours ends here.
My work is incomplete, but not inconsequential. There are others who carry on. For one of the four is us.
Why did you say that? What does it mean?
One of the four is us?
Now I go. A flame that grows bright and burns ever more, ever light.
To Helheim, where colder and crueler fires await.
Not what she wanted.
I should return to Ljuvina. She'll want to know about Abbess Ingeborg's involvement.
Do the other quest first.
Jorvik's trade depot. This must be where the merchants' wares are being kept.
Granted, I was already in here, but okay. Let's go back in.
The depot is well guarded by the Red Hand. The Order has a stake in these docks.
Hey, hold on.
Oh.
I'll kill you.
It seems like the complaints by the merchants never reached the council. Seized exotic wares. These are worth plenty. Something that could be on the Red Hand's agenda. Accumulating wealth.
I expect all the coin from merchants to be delivered to my office daily. Their stalls draped in black are not hard to find. Do not fail me again.
The sting of a needle. I'm on his trail. So, the Dockmaster seizes cargo and resells it through merchants in the market.
Ah! Gonna head off for now. Alright, Beardy. Sleep well, man.
Seizes cargo and resells it through merchants in the marketplace. The ones involved bear black cloths. I may be able to get their attention by showing some silver around the marketplace.
For the stalls with black cloths.
Coppergate Market. I'll flash some silver to the merchants. That should get their attention.
What do you mean, trouble? I don't know for sure.
Hear me, friend. I have a haul of silver that will sink my ship. Can you help me spend it?
Keep it down, would you? You'll get yourself killed flaunting like that, especially around here.
What good is a market if I cannot sniff around its stalls, eager to spend my gains?
You want to let go of your silver? Try the narrow alleys. Now be gone!
Narrow alleys.
Meet me here at night. We will go see him together.
Those guards will return after dark. I might be able to follow them to the needle.
We will go one by one, and if any of these peddlers gives you a hard time, remind them just who it is they work for.
Oh, with pleasure.
Sorry, all the wine's been bought up for the Yuletide feast.
Hey, friend. I have a hoard of silver I'm aching to spend. Can you help me? What have you got?
I have nothing left to trade, but Coppergate Market is the right place. Ask around. You'll find someone who'll bend an ear.
My thanks. I hear this marketplace sees its fair share of silver pass through. I have something that may interest you.
You will want to speak to Grigori.
The Dogmaster.
Sorry, who are you?
Someone who wants to do business with Grigori.
I don't know your face, and I've said too much already. Please, go.
Stole that key off of him. He's none the wiser.
Crate of mine taken this.
Did I hear you talking about silver?
I'm looking to spend a large sum, not fork it over to some street beggar.
Oi! I'm no beggar, you dolt. I'm with the big dogs.
You mean the needle?
You have something he wants. If you truly want to make a trade, head to the statue near the East Gate.
I shall. Watch yourself around here, young one.
Oh, me? Ha! Please. I've a bigger sword than the lot of them.
His hideout is in a statue near the east of the market. East of the market. What, by the sewers? They gonna be the sewers?
Sunan, guide me.
Okay.
Empty carts and a black cloth marking the house. This is the place. Hiding among the rat's needle. Fitting.
Because I stole the key off of that guard. Awesome. Oh, there's another key.
This place is heavily guarded. The sound of metal. A workshop in the sewers. What is the needle's operation? All this silverware. Some still in their crates. Has this all been seized as well? Melting the silver into bars and coins. What do they plan on doing with it?
I promise you your silver next week.
There we go. Because of course it is.
I'm not surprised to find you creeping down here.
You! You don't belong down here!
We run a clean dock in Jorvik. I believe those were your words. And yet here I find you, swimming in silver from all the wares you seized. Are you the Needle, or just another of his pawns?
You have it all wrong. The fabric of this world has been used up, torn, shredded, you see. Someone must be there to stitch it back together. Someone with a firm yet steady hand, who can thread a needle. Someone like me.
You're a shit poet, but at least my question is answered.
Yes, well, we all have our weaknesses. Yours appears to be the iron between us.
Think your men are going to stop me?
I would not undermine them so. The Red Hand are loyal to our cause, which is more than I can say for the merchants. Make it quick! Meet me in the marketplace when you are done.
Okay, I can do that. I'll meet you in the marketplace when I'm done.
You are holding! Watch my back! Let's drive a wedge in practice.
Oh, there's one.
Die, coward!
And there's two.
Don't let this one escape!
Got him.
Odin owns you!
He's down.
That damned backrot slipped through my fingers. I'll finish this in Coppergate Market.
Come, come, walk with me. It is good to walk.
Gregory.
Good to take in the air. The sights, the sounds, the smells.
Please, Gregory, I didn't think you'd mind. It was just a few coins.
Shh. I understand. It's not your fault. It was mine, for thinking you had anything but empty air between your ears.
With all the silver I've given you, I have nothing left to feed my children, let alone myself. Please, understand. Oh, dear God.
Merchants of Jorvik, I promised you a future rife with opportunity. And what was the one thing I asked in return? Do you remember?
Loyalty.
Loyalty!
Yeah, he needs to die. Not him.
Let this serve as
Gregory.
a lesson. Should any of you think it a good idea to threaten my operation?
Should be cautious around here.
I do the thinking, you do as you're told.
That was easy.
As a child, I thought of snow as the tears of God, frozen by our sins. Weak with hunger, I stared into the sky, hoping it was me he wept for. Me he sought to save. But God did not save me. The vault did. He took me to a fine house, gave me hearty meals, a warm bed. For the first time, someone extended a hand, showed me kindness, compassion. And it was then that I made a vow. I vowed to never turn my back on he who was there for me when God was not.
So you served the Vault, knowing full well what he was a part of.
The Order made our paths intersect. I owed them a debt, and I repaid it by saving this city from its own destruction.
A life debt is a strong motivator. It took hold of this one's Hugad, drove it, and never let go.
Yet not with the same compassion you were shown. Too many have suffered by your hand in pursuit of this cause.
You're right. Perhaps I deserve this death. But I am but one cog in a large wheel. One that still turns unhindered.
Not for long. Where you have gone, there'll be no tears waiting for you.
Been cool if you could have intervened to save that merchant. It would have. It absolutely would have. And I would have if it would have let me.
Wear you out, you die, you